Hello everybody and welcome back to our TNO campaign, playing as the West Siberian Provisional Authority, better known as Black League. And right now we're just going down any focus that we want. We should probably reform the army now that we have the chance to do that. I'm pumping out some infantry divisions, and I may also get some tanks as well. And we'll pump them out so that we're ready for the next war. Colombian Civil War has resumed. I want maneuver warfare doctrine, so we get our tanks some intense breakthrough here. Adaptive command, and we'll go down this entire doctrine here, and then we'll just do Green Water Navy, I guess. Navy doesn't really matter. And I can get some, can I get production units? No, not yet. The Russian National Army. So, Samara will unify the East. Samara unifies West Russia. So they're basically the Russian Liberation Army, basically. And they were collaborators with the Germans during the Second West Russian War. And they're basically traitors to Russian people, even though they plan to be liberators. So, I'm guessing now they're led by Sergei Bunayenko. Now that Vlasov has died. And that's going to be the person that we're at war with. Get this done, and we're going to keep going to get better infantry, light support, and we're going to go to here, because this is going to give us some important military buffs. A Will of Iron. And the next war will probably happen in 1969, I believe. Free production units. 15. Really? Okay. Have any decisions that we can do? No. Failed military coup. Actually, no, they're led by Mikhail Oktan now. The greedy man. So basically, he's just into money and whatever benefits money May bring him. Test of strength. Okay. We will do this focus. ISD field commanders, which will give us even more buffs on our military, which is almost trained actually. Although we are running out of supplies, like I said, but our tanks, we've amassed a stockpile of them following some of the wars. Yep, now we have ISD field commanders. Let's see. And I do want to do our image abroad as well to get some diplomacy done. They have the Turkestan Legion as one of the factions in the south. Honestly, if this mod ever gets completed, it would probably be one of the best mods for HOI4, given the depth of like the lore and everything. National Protection Army is still fighting China. I can't send them any volunteers. And now we shall do, let's see. Let's just keep going down our military focuses. Yeah, the NPA is gonna lose probably. I've never seen them win when the AI controls them. Tactical analysis. Tactical analysis is done. Let's see. Let's do aerial. Their finest armor. Are my men deployed yet? No, not yet. I can deploy these guys though. But I should probably save up some men because I need the manpower in the war. Alright, what generals have I not even assigned yet? I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more generals left. Let's just train them up. Yep, the rebellion's pretty much failed. Yeah. The Mad Dog has been put down in order in the Southwest Reigns once more. Let's see. Let us do a message to Berlin. Get better engineer companies too. There's just so many things that we can research. My tank divisions are almost done. These tanks can do some serious damage. Message to Berlin, and then we shall do Operation Potemkin. Murmansk People's Republic. So we have a bunch of communists in Finland. Operation Potemkin. And we shall do Appeal for Recognition. So the brigade is apparently still around. Collapse of the Reichstag. What is this? Decade of brutal rule under the mad Reichskommissar Hans Hudeg has now come to a dramatic end. The road faction, composed of a few SS soldiers, launched a coup and executed Hudeg, following a downward spiral of control. And so Africa breathes. So, yep, that's a good thing. All of the little countries fell. Alright, I have my divisions out now. Some very heavy hitting tanks that we will put under this guy. Appeared for recognition. Let's do aerial superiority now. Empire of Japan recognizes us, and America has recognized us. America recognizes the Omsk government. In a surprising move, the Americans have announced today that they will be formally recognizing the West Siberian Provisional Authority as a legitimate Russian nation-state. Little was previously known about the isolated Siberian state, even by the standards of Russia, but a recent diplomatic mission sent by the Americans found the government to be a very amicable potential partner for the region. State officials have gone ahead of the criticism for working with the dictator Dmitry Yazov, citing him as a developmental authoritarian who's merely acting as head of the country until Russian unification is complete. Dmitry Yazov has made promises of responsible military action over the unification wars to come, along with a speedy transition to democracy afterwards. And then we have Japan, who wants to trade with us, basically. Okay, nice. I have to still wait 2 more years just to go to war again. Can I recruit some more tanks? Ooh. Let's just get 8 of them. 1 army. I am running out of manpower. Aerial superiority. Experimental designs. Karelian War. the like Kyrgyz of Russia. I like the sound of that. Let's do this focus here. And I already did all the doctrines, so I'm basically good. Just get rid of that. Provisional Commissariat of Western Russia has conquered the anti-communist volunteer guard in the struggle for the fate of Russia. So are they going to be at war with Finland as well? They are. Outbreak of the Opium War. And now we'll do expand the training center. Free mills, nice. 19. He gets more artillery. August Revolution. Okay. We're basically just clicking focuses until the next big war. Alright, we have Africa. What remains of the Germans in Africa are fighting basically all the Africans. Bolster the auxiliaries. Political crisis in New Granada. Professional Corps. I do need to exercise my air. Central Siberian Republic. Marching for Vengeance. It's not going to be an easy war against the Germans when the time comes, though, because they have all of these allies. But if Japan could aid us, and then so would the Italians, then maybe we could make something happen. Now we will go down these focuses, start the illegals program. They'll get events darkness from the east. Angolan Civil War. Australia test nuclear weapons. What? Let's get logistics companies and add it to my divisions. Start the illegals program. And now we will do Directorate of Foreign Activities. Cannot prepare for a war just yet. I have to wait another year. Although I am starting to run low on supplies because I'm literally in the middle of Siberia. Free production. Denounce the warlords. See, these guys are still at war with Finland. My divisions should be pumped out by now. Denounce the warlords. We'll do agents in Kazakhstan. Now I have 8 more tanks. I'm just gonna fill up the armies I have. So I can get 12 divisions in like each army. Yeah, I think that should do it. That should just about do it. I'm not going to recruit anymore for the moment. I think this is a good enough force that I can pretty much destroy all of them with the amount of tanks that I have. These guys not done anything yet. Southern Ural. So these guys are basically a defense organization. Invasion of the Southern Urals. Let's see. So Oktan has declared war on the Southern Urals. I could declare war on them, but my army is not like at the right spot. We'll invade them as well. Aid for reconstruction. I need to get my men on the borders now. Delete this order. These guys here. These guys need to just finish all of them. I don't think I didn't need that many troops for this. I can just easily overrun their forces. Like, this should not be too hard. At least once my forces actually get there, though. Now we will invade the Durlawanger Brigade. These guys are just melting in front of my tanks. The Red Cross in Omsk. Foundations are laid. Once we take out Orsk, the Durlawanger Brigade will fall. Alright. I'm guessing they have tanks as well, or they're just defending it really well. These guys at war with us? No. Yeah. Alright, we've taken down the Urals. Taken over the Urals. Did I lose a unit? Just train one tank. So I can add it to this army. So we have full 12 units. Must have lost a unit or something. get on the border. Foundations are laid. And now we'll just do our economy, I guess. Improve our economy. Are they still at war in Finland? They are. And they're still with Orenburg as well. Integrate all the lands.
Yazov.
All league education. It's almost 1969. All league education. National Redoubt program. Formation of the Comintern. Free production units. 29. Alright. We're just waiting, basically. The League's youth. Integration is almost complete. Finnish victory in the Karelian War. Greater Finland still stands. So are these guys still around? Fiscal crisis is imminent. What? Great conspiracy. We'll worry about it later. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. These guys lost to the Finns. Are you serious? It's probably because I keep on doing these like focuses of the economy is basically just spending tons of money. But I think we're ready for whatever they throw at us. What is this? National Redoubt. Everything is just getting... Let's see. Research that. So basically we're building a bunch of bunkers just to protect ourselves against the Germans when the time comes. Expand the industrial cores, catters. Yeah, I didn't spend any money on anything. I don't know why I have a fiscal crisis. I didn't even touch any of these. It's probably because of these focuses. I think it might be a good idea to build some supply hubs. Speaking of which, let's see. Because these places up here have virtually no supply at all. I think that should be good. Now, whether or not these can actually get done in time, that's another question, but it's fine. This division is good enough, let's just pump it out. You didn't see that. I just don't want my men to be starving over here. But now that I have railways, I'm pretty much good. The Soviet group ascendant. So now we have a Kazakh civil war between the Kazakh and the Soviet Kazakhs. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to keep spending money on my national debt. I really just want to go to war. It's almost time. There's still war with Orenburg. Better tools. Oh, these stupid focuses I have to do. They're going to cause a fiscal crisis. War against 200 families. Now we would do all this other stuff, get it over with. Great. Just what I needed right before the war. I should have gotten the economic focus done earlier. Kazakh Defense Force has won. Now I have the Republic of Kazakhstan, but not for long because we're going to probably eventually come after them. And now my focus tree is almost finished. Foundries of War. Crisis in Nanjing. Foundries of War is complete. Let's just build a bunch of bunkers in Omsk. And they still haven't finished the war against Orenburg. One thing I need to get is get more planes. Cold days, worrying. Yeah, it suddenly got cold. The Euro War. Supply chain, fortifications, do all of this. Because the Euro War is about to begin. Referendum in Transnistria. Fiscal crisis, huh? Yeah. Great. Now we have a bunch of debuffs on our army. This is stupid. I hate these little mechanics. I really do. They make the game so much less fun. And they make it a lot slower. I mean, these guys still haven't conquered Orenburg, though. Do they have a fiscal crisis as well? No, they don't. Emergency public bonds. Whatever that means. These guys still haven't moved a muscle. Imagine the EuroLeague actually like capitulates them because they've been away for so long. Information of the French community. Could it deal with National Bank? Just keep going. Raise some additional reserves. Buy back some goodwill. Right, our credit rating has improved to poor. Okay. That's not even that good though, but whatever. I was waiting until this war can finally begin. Deeper into red. Whatever. I think I'm ready with the units I have. I haven't even recruited anything in a while. Yep, war is starting. And we need to finish this quickly, otherwise we're gonna be at war on both fronts. / bureaucratic expenses. I remember when I was playing as like one of the other countries that had like multiple fiscal crises, but it almost screwed my game over. Because like it has a bunch of massive debuffs for like attack and everything. Free France recognized by Iberia. Who's even leading Iberia? Franco? Still leading? Whatever. Come on. I haven't even spent any money yet. Sure. Let's increase our inflation. How about that? Monaco is actually a country in this game. Okay. So when can we declare war? Can we do it now? Let's begin the invasion. Even though we literally have an economic crisis going on, it's fine. The long road to recovery, okay. Well, we just survived the economic crisis right before the war was about to start. 18 more days left. And I'm not going to click any of those spending buttons. I haven't even done that. When's the war going to start? 8 days. And they're still at war with Orenburg. West Siberian Provisional Authority has declared war on the Provisional Commissariat of Western Russia. Now I'm aggressive and let's charge in. Yep, this should be pretty easy. Because when you have 40 with tanks, everything's pretty much easy. Except for how slow the game is now. The traitors, death to the Vlasovites. The Reclamation of France. What? The Free French Republic has declared war on the French state. I've never seen this. I actually want to read this. The reports are correct and only if the news erupting from Europe today are truly historic. In 1815, Napoleon returned to Paris and proclaimed himself emperor once more. Now this time around, Charles de Gaulle has landed upon the shores of France. This colossal turnabout of fate succeeds the stunning French victory in the West Africa. While many expected them to be snuffed out, the exiles managed to rout and occupy their enemies instead. Now it appears that they have set their eyes on their ultimate goal, the reclamation of the French mainland. Reports of coordinated resistance uprisings and chaos have swept the metropole today, the unthinkable playing out in front of their eyes. Landing craft on French beaches have been confirmed with exile forces hoping to move inland and topple the regime. However unlikely and strange it is, the world wakes up to a new reality. Free France is not dead. That is amazing, actually. French resistance and then all that. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, our tanks and our units are just cutting through them. Despite not even having air. They've already lost 96k, but, well, we've lost quite a few men, though. I actually kind of want to see how France is doing. Oh yeah. They don't even have a focus, do they? I've never seen that ever before. I'm guessing because of the new update. Or maybe because I'm using second West Russian War mod. So, Spain just totally collapsed. Okay. Man, I really hope Free France wins. That's such a good thing. That's very wholesome. Meanwhile, we are pushing our tanks, paving the way forward towards Samara. I swear if Orenburg gets the... Okay. The French Committee of National Liberation has wiped out the traitors in the Reclamation of France. And I'm not going to read that, but... Basically, de Gaulle has restored France. I've never seen that. They don't even know how to focus tree. But yeah, now the French have been liberated. And the tide may turn. France reclaimed. Alright. Meanwhile, we are also doing our own reclamation against our own traitors in the Provisional Commissariat of Western Russia, who have basically just collapsed under the weight of our forces. They have like no forces up in the north. Nice. West Siberian Provisional Authority has conquered the Provisional Commissariat of Western Russia in the struggle for the fate of Russia. The traitors will never get to tell their side of the story. Integrate all that, and I'm going to also declare war on the Orenburg League as well. Russian unification. And now we are the Russian National Reclamation Government. And we're going to just quickly take these guys out. Just gonna declare war on these guys. And finish the Ural state, the traitors here as well. On to an uncertain future. Nice. Now we put our men on the east. Long live the Reclamation government. The Russian Reclamation government. News has come of a declaration from Western Siberia. A Reclamation government has been formed by the Black League to reclaim Russian territory from those it deems unworthy or traitors to the Russian people. Their successes so far have shown them to be a powerful military force. Led by Dmitry Yazov, the Reclamation government has made many promises to the Russian people, the most significant of which is a return to democracy after unification and strengthening of Russia. Whether he is Cincinnatus or Caesar, Yazov certainly now has the powers of a military dictator and appears to have cemented his rule. It remains to be seen whether this military state can last or whether Yazov can keep the reins steady. Onwards to victory. And with that, I think I shall end this episode for today. This was kind of a wild ride. Like, a lot of things happened that I did not expect. Like, the Reclamation in France as well. So, I'll see you all in the next episode.